Hello everyone, it's Christine here and we're back for some more adventures with buttonhole stitch and with some more decorative forms of it. So these stitches were suggested by the lovely Kimberly. So it's been fun going out and learning about them. Now I'm going to use some of my punch needle thread, so a wool and synthetic blend. And I think I might work my row of Tonight Stitch, which is the closed buttonhole stitch, along left to right up here. So it sort of forms a line under my buttonhole. So I've got a knot on the end of my thread and I'll actually pop through equal distance with where my other line of stitches is. So I'm going to pop through. I'm going to take my needle again diagonally across, but this time I'm going to bring it back closer to the first stitch, always with the thread under my needle when I'm pulling it through. And then I'm going to hold my thread and I'm going to go back through that hole and make a triangle shape. Again, putting the thread under my needle tip, so I get a loop. Then I'm going to go along again and come part of the way back, so we get a little stitch in between our triangles, like that, and then come forward again through that same hole and with the thread under my needle, so I catch the thread, and again I want to leave a little gap and then come up diagonally, something like that. You could always draw yourself little guide points on the fabric, but you'll probably get the broad hang of it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Sorry, I hope I haven't been off screen while I've been doing those. I'll do a few more and make sure I'm on screen. Probably just go a bit further along, because we always just want to have that little stitch in between. Although you could do them potentially sort of more next to each other if you wanted to. If you heard the loud motorbike whirring by outside. Through about there. So I hope you're having a great day or a great evening. Hope you're having fun with decorative buttonhole stitches. More fun than the other sort of buttonhole stitch, I reckon. Surprised the book doesn't actually have these ones in it, unless they're under a different letter. So we will see when we go further on in the book if they're covered under something else. But I think it's good to do them with our little buttonhole label. Always making sure your thread is under the needle before you pull it through. Oops. These wools always have a bit more of a sort of a pulling sound as you pass them through the fabric, a bit more friction on the fabric, especially when you've got your tail too long and it's getting caught in the fabric. Oops, done done something wrong there, so let's just fix it up. It's good to learn when you do something wrong how you fix it. So with this one we just didn't catch that one by putting the thread in the right spots, so we just have to go back and form a triangle again. So thread always under the needle. And now I've managed to give myself a little knotty bit. There we go, fixed. And I didn't need to pull that quite as tight. Got a bit overexcited there, didn't I? Okay, and take that forward. There we go, proper shape. And then I think actually that's our last stitch, and we'll just go forward a spot in the stitching to hold it in place. That is our buttonhole, closed buttonhole or triangle buttonhole stitch. So I will tie that off on the back without catching any other threads in the mix. And then I think there's a few more on Kimberly's list that we will give a go to those other types of buttonhole stitch over upcoming nights. Sorry, I just banged the camera. So that is what our buttonhole stitch looks like there. So a fun little stitch. Again, a great one for borders or making combination borders like we've done here. Thanks for watching, folks. A nice short one tonight. Take care.